Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for episode 1 of Ninja Kamui. This is a new anime. I believe this originally airs on Adult Swim, but next day it's available to watch on Max. So I was scrolling through Max looking for something else. I've been looking to get into a new anime because some of the stuff that I'm watching is taking a break or it's been delayed. I'm just waiting for that spring season. And this kind of came up, and I'm always pretty excited to check out stuff that goes to Adult Swim first because I feel like they have a really interesting way to kind of curate what they bring over into the Adult Swim like time slot. So I wanted to check this out. This looked like it was going to be something violent, a little bit of a throwback to some old school anime, and it definitely was. So let me give you a quick synopsis here. In this series overall, former ninja Higan is abused, ambushed by assassins who seek bloody revenge on him and his family for their betrayal after escaping his clan and fleeing into rural America. So one of the first things is that we get ninjas in the United States, which is kind of cool. Now, for episode 1 specifically, and I'll be doing reviews for the rest of the episodes. As of the recording of this video, we have 4 episodes that have aired, so stay tuned for that. Now, we'll be going into spoilers for these, so as part of the review. So make sure to go watch these before you check them out. Check out these videos. In episode 1, after his family was brutally attacked and murdered by a gang of masked assailants, Higan is approached by FBI agents Mike and Emma to help investigate the murder of his wife and son. Uh, Very interesting premise because I think this is a world that is trying to mix in like ninja mythology, like ninja type of stories, but with the twist that it's also combining it with like tech and advancements in tech and kind of like a capitalistic world and a society. So it feels very interesting. It's definitely not just your run of the mill, like here's ninjas. They open up with some very cool sequences of one of these exiled ninjas being hunted down and executed. And this show kind of just told me everything from the get go. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna be gory. It's gonna be throwback to some of that old school anime from the late '90s. Although the show's not perfect, I think it's really fun. So it's very fast paced. We get from one sequence to the other. Higan and his family are introduced very quickly. You get to see like, okay, this is a normal family, but something doesn't seem right. Something's not, something's a little off. So that was very cool to kind of discover that. We realized that Higan and his family were actually being hunted down by these ninjas who've been murdering people, and there's kind of a murder spree going on that the FBI is investigating, but they don't have any clues because as ninjas they don't leave kind of clues behind, right? They don't. There's nothing to kind of like grab onto for the FBI. So um, I will say some of the dialogue just feels very monotonous and not very exciting, especially when it comes to the FBI. I think the FBI storyline part of it is my, the least favorite thing, like the least exciting thing. I'm kind of here for the mythology and then also to explore this world of technology that is trying to embrace also the ninja way, like combine those things together and it makes something interesting. Um, we also get to see that Higan is supposedly killed. Somehow he comes back to life. So there's some supernatural stuff that we haven't fully explored yet. There's a fight at the hospital rooftop, which if you've seen anime, that's where some of the coolest fights happen. I'm talking to you, Naruto. And yeah, really dynamic animation, like very much it flows, it goes, like very cool animated. And then you get the intercut of like, you know, things being decapitated or like blood squishing out of all the places. So yeah, really interesting. We finally also get to see what Hagan really looks like because, like I mentioned, there's this technology that the ninjas have where they can kind of cloak their face with a very similar to like if you've seen the Mission Impossible films, the same kind of mask, or even in the Captain America Winter Soldier, like it's the Scarlet or Black Widow was one of those things that she kind of takes off and she's reveals her true face. So yeah, we kind of leave off there. I think that's a really good setup. As I mentioned, fast pacing, really good animation. The voice acting, not everything is my favorite, and I think that might have to do something with the dialogue. Sometimes it feels a little monotonous when they're talking, like, and this is really specifically when it comes to the FBI agents. Like, it just doesn't feel like it's the same tone as what everything else is going on in the show. But really enjoy it. I've definitely have kept watching. So stay tuned. I'll be talking about more of the episodes in the channel. And if you've seen this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.